Greetings students. Today we are going to learn about one of UAE's leading bank, Abu Dhabi Commercial Bank. Let us know this company in a much better way. Abu Dhabi Commercial Bank, commonly called ADCB, is a bank in the United Arab Emirates. Abu Dhabi Commercial Bank, ADCB, was formed in 1985 as a public shareholding company with limited liability upon merger of Emirates Commercial Bank and Federal Commercial Bank with Khalij Commercial Bank, which was established in 1975. The government of Abu Dhabi, through the Abu Dhabi Investment Authority ADIA, holds 65% of ADCB shares. The remainder is held by other institutions and individuals. ADCB is one of the largest in the UAE in terms of shareholder funds and market capitalization. The bank is a United Arab Emirates-based public joint stock company that provides retail, commercial, investment, merchant, brokerage and fund management activities through its network of 48 branches in the United Arab Emirates and abroad, 2 branches in India and 1 in the UK.
You're the Executive Vice President at ADCB. What role is ADCB currently playing in helping the real estate industry?
Okay, in fact we've been extremely prudent right from day one. We started our lending in 2006 when the market was actually moving extremely well. And we've always been a very prudent player. For example, we never went berserk as far as loan to values were concerned. We used to probably play at 85 to 90%. Most importantly, we used to see the profile of customers, in terms of the income, in terms of the debt burden ratio, the properties and so on and so forth. Now that's actually placed us in good stead. Even today, in fact, when the market actually went through a lot of crisis, we didn't step back. We only altered few changes as far as the policies were concerned. We brought down the 90% loan to value to probably around 80-85. But we are still in the market lending to customers. So we've been very consistent so far. Our forte is basically understanding the customer's profile, right? We have done so far a lot of salaried profiles, which is actually placing us very comfortably, and we continue to do that lending, and we're doing extremely well.
So can you tell us if you'll be increasing your LTVs?
As I said, and I was actually talking in the panel discussion as well, the most important lever which the bank can control, or probably the lender can control, is a loan to value. Now if you try and play with that loan to value, you might be running a risk of trying to overexpose yourself, right? So loan to value is something which we're very attached to, very emotionally. We would not like to play beyond 85% loan to value.
Abu Dhabi Commercial Bank believes in and is committed to good corporate governance to provide a basis for its future development and corporate performance, to support trust in its activities as a recipient of depositors' funds and shareholders' capital, and to enable it to contribute to the successful development of the financial system of Abu Dhabi. The guiding principles of the bank's corporate governance policies are fourfold: responsibility, the clear division and delegation of authority; accountability in the relationships between the bank's management and the board, and between the board and the shareholders and other stakeholders; transparency and disclosure to enable stakeholders to assess the bank's financial performance and condition; fairness in the treatment of all stakeholders. Sustainability at ADCB involves going beyond conventional business conduct and continuously working on supporting our stakeholders to achieve their ambitions. This concept aligns perfectly with ADCB's motto of long live ambition, as it provides a mechanism for ADCB to promote the spirit behind the motto. ADCB is therefore devoted to supporting the spirit of ambition for 4 stakeholder groups: customers, country, employees, and shareholders. ADCB embraces the future with confidence, using sustainability as a catalyst for innovation and growth both internally and externally. We strive to create value for all stakeholders by establishing clear and measurable links between ADCB's operations and their positive impact on stakeholders' ambitions.
I think the basic thing about customer loyalty has not changed, which is saying thank you to your best customers and retaining your best customers. But there are two or three things which are happening around the world which are causing a fundamental change. Number one is, of course, the economic scenario. So at no time has it been as important as it is today to A, retain your customers and grow the relationship with your existing customers. It's far more difficult to get new customers today. Secondly, I think there's an explosion of data and devices and the way in which you can collect that information and integrate the same. It's at no point in time, and especially being in the financial services, I can experience that, has there been an erosion of trust and brand. So building brand equity and building your trust back with the customer is going to be the real secret for customer loyalty. I think the great thing in a conference like this is that you get to hear from other industries. End of the day, basic business models in any customer-facing business remains the same. So while I may be in financial services, I think the tenets remain the same, be it in a telecom industry or in a retail trade. So I think the learning experience was great.
With 45 branches across the United Arab Emirates, UAE, as well as 2 branches in India, Abu Dhabi Commercial Bank, ADCB, is one of the UAE's largest banks. Formed in 1985, ADCB began a radical program in 2003 designed to make itself the foremost financial institution in the UAE and the wider Gulf Cooperation Council (GCC) region. The key pillars of this regeneration provide a continuous commitment to serving customers through every tool available. This includes innovative use of technology and continuous investment in the skills and knowledge of all people at ADCB. In line with this program, the bank offers around-the-clock customer service through various channels such as call centers, internet portals, SMS, ATMs, and branch locations. Quest software helped ADCB meet the growing demands placed on its IT department to support these services by improving the performance management of its underlying Oracle-based systems. Prior to leveraging Quest solutions, ADCB's customers would occasionally experience a timeout when using one of the bank's 120 ATMs. As a result, customers were unable to complete their cash withdrawal transactions. Although a second attempt would prove successful, and this glitch occurred only 30 to 40 times during 25,000 daily transactions, ADCB was not content with this level of service. Despite no complaints from customers, the bank was determined to reduce the number of timeouts. The cause of the ATM timeouts was related to the performance of ADCB's Oracle database environment and the requirement for real-time read-write reporting. Running reports against the production environment occasionally resulted in slow ATM transactions and the timeouts. In order to overcome this performance issue, ADCB needed to replicate its Oracle database to provide a separate real-time reporting environment. When the bank upgraded to Oracle version 9i, it found itself without a performance monitoring and tuning tool. Thus, ADCB could not react to performance problems rather than prevent them. It needed a database monitoring solution to diagnose problems proactively, resolve them quickly, and minimize their impact on both customers and employees. ADCB's use of SharePlex has dramatically reduced the number of ATM timeouts, enabling the introduction of a new SMS service to send banking information to customers on their mobile phones. SharePlex's replication capabilities have facilitated a separate and real-time reporting environment with high performance levels, reducing the level of ATM timeouts by over 85% down to only 4 or 5 per day, stated Mohammed. The improvement to performance has enabled us to implement our new SMS service, ensuring the bank keeps abreast of its competitors. So students, we got to know about the various aspects of Abu Dhabi Commercial Bank. Hope you must have got some useful information about the company. Have a nice day. Goodbye.